El Salvador is one of the few countries in Central America that I wanted to visit because I've been following Nayib Bukele for quite some time, since he seems to be a very reasonable president, very knowledgeable, and he transformed country from one of the most criminalistic ones to one of the safest ones. And I've only been here for like 5 days, yet I fully enjoyed it because I explored everything in San Salvador itself. I've been to La Libertad, El Tunco, I've been to Lopongo, I've been to like all these lakes nearby. I've tried all the most delicious papuyas. Yeah, I'm still learning Spanish porque no puedo hablar español con fluidez. Yeah, just know a few words. And it's very interesting to see that this country has slowly transformed into something very great, because on the way to La Libertad, let's say, I've seen all those crazy constructions happening everywhere, and I'm wondering if they're celebrating something today, because they've been shooting something for quite some time, I would say. Yes, the main area of this San Salvador city, oh my god, I'm scared of these pigeons, they're flying everywhere. And there is basically like a very beautiful national palace where you can have like guided tours for $5 or something like this. It's very, very beautiful in the evening with all the fancy lights. I'm recording it during the daytime because it's much more visible, that's for sure. Oh my god, like, is it like a war zone or something? I should better try googling it later when I'm at the airport in a few hours, because I'm leaving today. Yeah, and I will just quickly show all the beautiful things around here. Yes, this is basically like the church, Metropolitan Church or something like this. Yeah, there are lots of different monumentums here, lots of people, even though it's like 9 in the morning. I assume it's going to be even more crowded in the evening. This area in general, it's very, very lovely after like 6 p.m. every day. There are lots of people, there is lots of food everywhere, and you can basically enjoy it to the maximum. The National Palace is actually very, very beautiful. It's all architecture, it's all European architecture. Just look at all these lovely people and lovely pigeons, and how safe it is. Yeah, that's one of the biggest reasons for coming here, because it's the safest country in this hemisphere. Yeah, this is actually the newest library they built. I've been there for like 4 days, I would say. I studied on all the floors. They got very amazing sofas, insanely fast internet, free internet without logging in. Can you imagine? You just connect and you use it. It's highly, highly recommended. I've also seen a very big Bitcoin sign. I would get something like this when I settle somewhere. It's, yeah, one of the most amazing things for this library is that it's open 24/7. You can literally go there anytime. Let's say you want to study Spanish, just like me, at 2 a.m. You just go to the library, you find a bunch of books, and you enjoy it there. There is also like a very fancy Italian restaurant on the 5th floor. That's one of the greatest things there as well. And if you go straight there, I'm trying to navigate. Yes, there are many, many restaurants, fast food chains as well. There is like Wendy's, KFCs, and everything here. I still prefer eating local food, or at least Mexican food, because I'm a big fan of healthier options than fast food. And I assume there is like a hearing in the church, because they're singing something there. I'm unsure about the details. I'll try to investigate it later once I'm settled somewhere. I'll absolutely be coming here in the next couple of years, I would say, maybe even this year. It depends on how much I like other countries. It's just I've created this very crazy plan of traveling to a bunch of countries everywhere in Central America and Latin America. My next country is like, I'll head to Panama, then Colombia, then Peru, then Chile, Argentina, Uruguay. Yeah, basically like 6 countries, and then I'll try heading somewhere to Africa, maybe my lovely Rwanda, because I've been following that particular country for quite some time as well. And with El Salvador, with Nayib Bukele himself, I've literally liked all his posts during the last few years, I would say. And I've probably watched all of his old videos too, even when he was still just mayor of San Salvador, and I forgot the mayor of whatever other city. 10+ year old videos, I watch them too. I'm a big fan, and I'll keep following this country because they have like lots and lots of progress during the last few years, and they have like huge capacity to be even better. For example, for La Libertad or El Tunco, they've got very nice areas for surfing. I've never surfed myself. Maybe I'll come and do it by myself during my next trip, which is probably going to happen sometimes this year. Yeah, the only thing I would recommend is that, oh my god, it was very difficult to find any dairy here. Like finding cottage cheese or like milk. Yeah, milk was fine. Yeah, cottage cheese, yogurts, it's very hard to find them here, and for everything else, I would say it's like more or less normal. It's just a bit pricey even compared to the United States of America, where I stayed for quite some time before heading here. And generally all the streets, yes, they need some maintenance, that's for sure. I can guarantee that they will be properly cleaned during the next few years. I can already feel all the changes. I've talked to a bunch of people everywhere, even in all those different restaurants that I've been to, and people just welcome you very warmly. Just usual stuff. Let's say they will be like, oh, if you need anything, feel free to like ask me or contact me or whatever. I've actually got a couple of contacts here, and the next time I come here, instead of staying like in day-to-day rentals, I'll just find a long-term apartment, maybe something like 3 to 6 months should be enough here. If I really want to stay here to learn the language and absorb all the culture here, it's very impressive. And I'm just gonna show this very beautiful El Salvador sign as the final thing, because everything else I'll try sharing it while I travel to other countries. Yeah, one of the few annoying things as well is just people go and sell water and everything here. Otherwise, El Salvador. Maybe I should take a photo of myself in front of this thing. And that one, it actually looks like White House. Maybe they're trying to mimic a White House, who knows. And the flag itself, it's windless. The other crazy thing about El Salvador is that it's very, very hot. It's like whenever I go outside, I usually just apply like, let's say, maybe like 5 to 6 layers of sunscreen, because it's very hot. The UVI index is like 10+. You can easily get burns, and now I'm recording this video without the hat just because I wanted to show my very beautiful hair. Nobody has hair just as beautiful as mine, and I'll probably head to the airport in like an hour, or maybe I'll explore that area a bit more, because this is the first and last Sunday for me here. I'll just try catching a cab maybe like 2 hours before the flight departs. What else can I say? I really enjoyed these 5 days in El Salvador, that's for sure. Met some people. I even met like one American guy, and we visited La Libertad and El Tunco together. This is like very memorable. We've climbed some crazy places, we crossed different crazy rivers, and tried all the beautiful food everywhere. And that's it, I assume. I've already been talking a bit too much. I've noticed lots of progress in my speaking and describing in general, because practice makes it perfect. I'm like scared. Are they shooting some gang members or what? It's actually gang free and the cartel free country now, officially recognized by everyone. Oh my god, I'm quite happy that they managed to fly away from the phone, otherwise it will be like flying and it will be broken. I'm just gonna, oh my god, it's going to be 10-minute video. It's going to be 10-minute video. I'm just gonna do 5x to show the other part. Yeah, what's happening? And yes, happy birthday to me. Officially, happy birthday to me. I'm just gonna record myself from this side. Yeah, happy birthday to me. This is the first time celebrating my birthday. Like part of it in El Salvador and part of it will be in Panama. That is actually pretty impressive, I would say. Yeah, still, I'm gonna yeah, I'm probably going to go to a restaurant in Panama. Once I'm there, I should be like at my apartment around 7, and I'll just go grab something until like 9 or 10 p.m. because there is like 1 hour difference, and yeah, I'll just adjust my schedule. Instead of sleeping at 9, I'll be sleeping at 10, I assume. Yes, this is insane. Okay, I've just realized that it's actually just fireworks, kind of fireworks. Yeah, you can see the smoke there. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna do this every single video.